Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel today. Join me today as I challenge myself to conquer my negative thoughts and find genuine joy in just 1 week. Happiness, it's something we all strive for, but often struggle to achieve. One of the main reasons for this is the constant barrage of negative thoughts that flood through our minds on a daily basis. These thoughts can be incredibly deliberating, making it seem like happiness is just out of reach. But what if I told you that there's a way to overcome these thoughts and find joy in the process? Let's face it, negative thoughts are part of our daily lives. We all experience them from time to time, and they can be incredibly draining, whether it's facing fear, anxiety, or self-doubts. These thoughts can overtake our minds and make it seem like we're not good enough. And if we're not careful, they can lead to downward spiral of negativity that's hard to get out of. I mean, who hasn't woken up in the morning feel like they're just not good enough, or that they're not doing anything good? It's a vicious cycle that can be hard to break. But the thing is, these thoughts are just that. They're just thoughts. They're not reality. And the sooner we realize this, the better off we'll be. When we let these thoughts control us, we start to believe that the truth, but they're not. They're just a product of our own minds, and we have the power to change them. The problem is most of us don't even realize we're thinking of these thoughts, let alone know how to change them. So how do we even begin to conquer these negative thoughts? Well, it's the start of awareness. We need to become more mindful of our thoughts and emotions and start to recognize when we're slipping into negative patterns. From there, we can start to challenge these thoughts and replace them with more positive, empowering ones. It's not easy, but it's definitely possible, and it takes time. One technique that I've been incredibly helpful for me is mindfulness. When I start to feel anxious or overwhelmed, I take a step back and focus on my breath. I remind myself that I'm safe and that these thoughts are just thoughts. They're not reality. It sounds simple, but it's incredibly powerful. By focusing on the present moment, we can start to let go of these negative thoughts and find a sense of peace. Another technique is cognitive reframing. This involves taking these negative thoughts and flipping them on their head. Instead of thinking I'm not good enough, we reframe it as I'm doing my best, and that's something to be proud of. It's a simple shift in perspective, but it can make all the difference. And then there's gratitude practices. When we focus on what we're grateful for, it's hard to feel negative. It's a powerful way to shift our focus away from what's lacking and towards what we already have. I'll never forget the time I had a major breakthrough in my journey towards happiness. I was going through a tough time and I felt like it was a rock bottom. But then I realized that I had a choice. I could let these negative thoughts control me, or I can take control of them. I started practicing mindfulness and gratitude. I slowly but surely started to shift my focus away from what was lacking and towards what I already had. It was a powerful moment, and it changed everything for me. Looking back, I realized I was trying to find happiness in all the wrong places. I was trying to find it in external sources rather than looking within. But happiness doesn't come from external sources. It comes from within yourselves. When we focus on cultivating happiness from the inside out, we start to see a shift in our entire lives. We start to feel more confident, more empowered, and more at peace. So, what's the takeaway from this video today? It's very simple. Happiness is a choice. We can choose to let negative thoughts control us, or we can take control of them. We can choose to focus on what's lacking, or we can focus on what we already have. The choice is ours, and it's yours, and it's time to start making it. Thanks for watching my video today, and I'd love to hear your comments in the comments below. Have you ever struggled with negative thoughts? And if so, how did you overcome them? Let's continue our conversation together. Let's support each other on this journey towards happiness. And if you're new to here, consider subscribing for more videos on self-improvement and personal growth in the future. Thanks for watching.